Fun,
That was
right?
great. I
That was
love
good.
it.
That was either Flintstone music or where'd you find that music? Yabba dabba doo.
And
I
how's
loved it.
everybody
Love it.
doing, man?
You're so good at this.
Austin.
You need to teach a class on this.
Thank you. Yeah. Could
Yeah,
you
you should.
please do the people on the comments? Can you call
The
out
comments?
the comments?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I can't see comments, but let me go on to the other one. Can you see comments? Let's see.
All right, let's go to the beginning. Sammy,
Yeah.
what's going on, Sammy?
The bull.
Sammy.
You got a student in the chat? Star
All
search.
right.
Yep, that's this one right
Student in
here.
the class. Hello.
Hello.
All right, we got Bohemian Exotics. Carissa, what's going on,
It's
Carissa?
Marissa. Hey.
Carissa.
There's
Okay.
Nate Dog.
Nate Dog.
Got James. What's up, James? And let's see. Grace, what's going on, Grace?
Hey Grace.
Uh,
Who else? Oh, we got Ball Labs. We got a bunch of people saying hey to each other.
What's up, Trevor?
Right. Always.
And we got Nathan. What's up, Nathan?
Nate Dog.
Yeti.
Can't
Yeah.
call by his stage name.
Nah.
Uh-oh.
Not tonight.
I have to cover my shirt.
All right.
Oh, Mike's here.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Mike.
shut it down.
So,
All right.
sorry, whoever's trying to get in, there's somebody else trying to come on, but Austin has 2 cameras he has to use to be able to do the show. So
Oh,
we're
gotcha.
actually at capacity right now.
I'm on borrowed time, so it's all good.
Yeah, people said they were going to be coming in and out. So
Yep.
that's great.
Yep. So just be patient and we'll try to get everybody on. We just lost Dr. Joe.
No, you didn't. I'm here.
Oh, it's because we can't lose him.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, let's see here.
I'm back.
All right.
I'm back.
So
I've
Dr.
got
Joe,
these here. Yes, ma'am.
talk to us.
All right. Well, let's get started with this thing. Yeah. So I'm going to be holding this camera, but this is Kingdom Pythons. I guess a lot of people know what we're doing in the classroom and stuff. And last year we had a chance to engage with a bunch of people in the community for about almost 2 hours to talk to recruiters to wait a second, it keeps doing that. Why does it keep doing that? Sorry. These cameras, can you turn those cameras down?
Uh-oh.
It's my
DJ.
room camera. Just turn it on. Yeah. All righty. So I'm sorry. We're having technical issues, and there's a gecko running
It's
around.
okay. It's okay.
The gecko running around. So anyway, yeah, he's pretty cool. Like this is a good thing. That's Parthenex. So
Skyrim.
anyway, so last year we decided we wanted to try to do a live. It was our second year into breeding, and just threw a link out there. We had a great. It was kind of the end of our first iteration of our snake club, which we call the Ophiology Club, and we basically had Earl Jones, who came and helped out because he's local, and turned out that we had 4 or 5 people pop on, and the kids were really excited. We had Brian Rivera was on, Mark from 403 Fauna. We had who else do we have on? Oh, Ray, of course, Ray Becker. And then Emilio was on it with us. And then last minute we had, not even last minute, I think 20 minutes in, Billy from Mutation Creation joined. And that went, that made the kids just crazy because these are people that, we watch and support us and have helped, and just, it was just amazing. So, fast forward to this year, we have, my club has changed. There's new blood. We have my first president here, and I'm going to let her chat on hers in a second, but to introduce herself. But just being here and from college, she left for college, and I'll let her tell you that story. And they came back. Grace is online as well. That's another student who's our vice president. And this year, I just noticed that says D. Joe instead of Dr. Joe. Woo, that didn't go through the editing department.
Well, we need to put DJ Joe on there.
DJ, yeah, exactly. But anyway, that's fun. But all right, so we just decided, here we are. Let's kind of look back at the recommendations that were given, some of the feedback that was given with the students that presented their projects. And we had a huge group there. Now this year we're starting small again, basically the freshmen coming in. And so we wanted them to be able to see this as well and see what we can do. And then each year kind of develop something. Well, Lena and Grace, they wanted to do something. So me thinking about this, the past, and kind of watching that video again, and maybe trying to reach out to that gecko. Trying to reach out to the breeders who helped us last year and kind of give them an update of their suggestions and what we produced. And so although some of them might pop in, I don't think we're going to get them here. But better yet, there's a whole new group of people that have been supporting. Holly's one of them. Everybody on that, that's on now has helped us or given us guidance. Either through chats or in person or whatever. On Charlie from being together when we did the little genetics thing, and so again, just we could have done this ourselves live, but I wanted to to leverage Holly, and she's so great at this, and it just gives her an opportunity to share the people that are helping her out, and just some way that we can give back to community as well. So what tonight is going to look like is I'm going to try to basically, oh yeah, there's that screen. That's a good screen right there. We're going to try to just give you kind of what we've been doing the last year, what you can see, kind of what we were guided to based on what we had. It wasn't that difficult, but there were some key pieces of feedback that we used that made some amazing things that we weren't thinking about when the kids were planning these projects. And so we're going to kind of go through just those hatchlings real quick of some of the stars that were a part of that feedback. And then while we're doing that, we'd love for you to kind of say, even though I haven't even sexed half of them, but while they're within 6 to 2 years of being part of another project, what would you do with an animal like that? And you can say sell it too, if that's what you think, because we do have to make space. I mean, right now, if you looked at the video from last year, just the numbers that we have 85 now, 86 snakes in here, and so it's hard to get rid of ones when you've got kids that are coming up with different projects, and you'll see the breadth of ideas and things that they've come up with. And so from the freshmen this year who want to do a mystic potion to our Grail project, and so that's the scope of the projects that we're trying to kind of accomplish in a 4-year span, 3 or 4 year span. And so that's kind of how it works. If you don't know for sure how how things have been going in the classroom, we do a legacy project. And so basically I have 2 classes that are mainly the snake kind of breeding classes, and that's my herpetology class. And then I have the club, which is Charlie shed testing, of course. Yeah.
Please mark it.
Yeah. So we've got those 2 outlets for kids to kind of be this reptile breeder and kind of plan the genetics. And then I use the snakes for my genetics teaching within my my AP biology classes. And so in this in this senior kind of legacy project here. The seniors come up with kind of an idea of what can potentially be used with the genetics in the classroom, and they kind of leave that to the freshmen. And Lena can tell you more about what their thinking was, and Grace was on as well about this, the big long project that we're planning.
Okay.
But we're going to start with just showing some snakes. What do you think?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds good.
You guys have any questions? You just lay it out there. We're going to use this phone here. I guess I need to.
Yeah, because that's our microphone too.
Yeah, so we need to use the cam. Can you put it on a spotlight for me? And then I can switch this thing over. Let's see. I got to somehow switch this.
If somebody else wants to jump on, Adam's having trouble with the weather there. It keeps freezing up his internet and putting him off. So first
No,
come,
that's-
first serve.
Dr. Joe, I have a quick question for you though.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the nearest FedEx to you? Because I want to send you some DG Head Clown stuff.
That's funny.
No, I'm dead ass.
That's cruel.
I'm dead joking. I'm
Are you really?
dead serious. I'm dead. I have a clutch coming up that I'm going to be doing black pastel DG Head Clown, the NC DG Head Clown, and I was thinking maybe the non-visual stuff I may send you like a one pair of the non-visuals, just because I feel like it.
Well, that'd be great. You're going to see, we don't really have any DG. We've got some het stuff, and so maybe that would fit with things. So we'll take that. That would be amazing. And it's Mark IV Parkway.
I'll let you know, bro, when I get.
It's the same place you're going to send that snake to that I got from the auction.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so
Hey,
now I got to figure out how do I, if I'm on my phone, how do I rotate this camera so it's looking at? Do you know this?
Yeah,
Camera.
it depends on which camera you have. But typically, there's a camera button on your screen, and that's not it.
You gotta hit like the camera button, right? And then you can change the settings. I think it's the settings on the more.
Anyway, whoever, Sammy, yeah, we have room now.
Man, I really wish we had this when I was a kid, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn the camera around. It's not letting me.
Chris, you got yourself muted.
you're good.
I can't unmute you.
You fixed it, Dr. Joe.
Yeah, I did. Well, I figured while I was out. Yeah, it won't let me do this. So I'm going to have to hopefully look at the screen and see. Yeah, this is what we're going to have to do. All right. So you want to go ahead and get some of these out?
Yeah.
It's not going to be the best.
How do I turn the light off?
Right here.
Okay.
Dr.
probably
Joe,
better
do you
just-
not have a light box?
I don't have a light box, no. But right now I'm trying to figure out a good way to show these snakes without. I think I'm going to unplug this thing. I'll tell you what, we can just use the camera.
I'm gonna have to hit them up for a school budget.
We'll get to get him a light box.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
the school really they really help out a lot when it comes to space. And go ahead, yeah, just go ahead. So
Tell them to buy you some high-end snakes.
yeah, they don't do that. They don't do that for sure.
Dr.
So,
Joe be creating the world first.
yeah. So I'm gonna have to do it this way. So, right. Yeah. So these are just again some of the hatchlings that came out. These are two Mojave GHI yellow belly granite, and one has fire. I believe it's this one that has fire. Let's see, compared to the darker one, or maybe they both. I don't know, but they're basically the same snake. And the pairing was a Mojave GHI fire ghost to just a which we thought was a granite, just a granite on its own. And then the 2 clutches of that snake gave us some yellow belly snakes. And so now we know it has yellow belly in it. And so that's what we're calling this one. We're calling this one without the fire, but maybe, I don't know, now that the head's lightning or on the sides, I don't know what you guys would think about that, but.
You mean like
how
yellow
you
belly
might-
or granite or gravel? Yellow belly or gravel?
No, it's,
okay.
we have, we've got granite and yellow belly in the mom. And then the dad was, you can pull out Gandalf.
So,
The dad was, no, not Gilrant. Yeah, Gandalf. Yeah.
do you have a white surface you can set the snake on
Yeah.
and maybe put a little light to it so we can see it a little bit better?
It's just hard
to
for
tell.
me to see if you can see because I don't have the camera, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we can.
It's like the
Unless
phone's
I bring
moving
it-
around a little too fast to catch up with the.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I'm
Yeah.
gonna do is
Frame rate's low.
I'm gonna tell you what, Holly, make it spotlight on the big camera, the one with the whole room,
Okay.
and I'll just bring the snake up to there, and then I'll get out of this.
Oh, that's
Well, you're
that's
calling
big
your-
brain.
Your volume's on your other cam though.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this.
Yeah,
Can you
turn
hear
on.
me?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you.
Okay.
Oh
So
wow, now that is pretty. She's holding
That
up.
is
What is that?
boasty.
yeah, so this was dad. Is right here. Hold that tight. Okay. So this is dad who just had a bad shed. Really bad.
All
but
mine have
he
bad
is-
sheds.
Let's see.
Wintertime.
I know, right now.
Is that what
So what
happened?
is he?
This is I'm going to step back a little bit just so I can get some color on it. This is a Mojave GHI. Can you hold that?
What do you want?
Mojave GHI Fire Ghost.
You know what, Cheerio.
All
That's
right,
beautiful. I
there's
like
this
it.
try to show that backstrap if I can. So this was dad, okay? And then here is one of the offspring. And so there's 2. These 2 look the same. This one's really dark. And we have the lighter one. Let me bring the lighter one over.
I like the darkness on that one.
I have one in my hands right now. But mine's from a super, so I know what it is.
I will say, as soon as these hatched out, I almost shoved one in my pocket and ran off with it.
Yeah.
She's
What are you gonna
honest.
do? Give you detention?
She is. Yeah, well, now that she's in college, I can't do anything.
Oh,
So let's do
whoa.
it this way. Yeah, so see, this is the light one, and then then she's got the dark one. So dark here, and then the light one I have here.
That looks a little tricky.
Most likely fire.
Yeah, I agree. I was thinking fire over yellow belly.
Yeah.
So would the fire give, or would the yellow belly give? Would it do anything to the stripe, the yellow belly?
I can't.
Um,
Oh,
Well,
wow.
I
it's
actually
tough to
have one
say.
in my hands you could compare it to, and I know what this is.
Yellow belly is a slight pattern enhancer, so that's bright. It does, but I don't know if it would affect DHI Mojave like that.
Right. I mean, fire's a pattern enhancer plus a lightener.
Yeah. And then this one, even on the stripe on this one is a little bit different. It's got a little bit more of that wagging, kind of roughness to it.
It's a lot darker.
Yeah.
But then again, yeah, your ivories have a yellow stripe down them.
True. Yeah. And then this is the lighter one. So again, basically what we wanted to do in this project was to get all the dark genes out of this snake. And this was actually, oh yeah, there you go.
No fire in that, Chris?
Vanilla.
Okay, so
From
look at
Super Vanilla.
look at the striping.
What is that?
So this is a GHI Mojave Vanilla. So when that vanilla or fire hits, that dorsal stripe is like a highlighter, from what I've compared it to.
That's
Usually
what
with regular GHI Mojave, it's more golden. This one looks neon when it was a baby.
Does the sire have that striping too?
Sire was a GHI Trick.
No, not yours. The sire to Joe's. Because its sire's fire, so does that have the striping as well?
Oh yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, I would say fire.
Yeah. All right. So this was mom. Just so you see, this is she is. Let me get this. Can you take? So.
So what's in the holdback rack?
So here is. I'm gonna tell you what. Let's see this here. Okay. So this was mom.
Oh, she's big.
Yeah, she's great. I mean, she's given us 2 clutches now, and they've been just crazy.
Wow.
So, we got this as just a granite,
Mhm.
and we got it from Nerd actually, and
From who?
and they didn't know what it was when I tried to find out, because they had lost apparently all their data and stuff. But anyway, but she throws off some crazy. We're going to show you some GHIs that came out too, that just have crazy granite. And I don't know. I haven't seen enough to know if it's different or what else is coming from her. But you see those heads on her.
Oh yeah.
She's.
Look at
I don't,
Yeah, speckled out.
yeah. So
Granite type gene
it's
for
it's a really nice dark color. And so we basically pulled out. Show this one. Here's another one.
Where'd she come
That
from
we got
again?
from that.
He said
Yeah,
nerd.
Came from Kevin.
Yeah, watch down.
Kevin Curly.
Weird.
This is
Nerd.
a Mojave yellow belly granite. The
Oh, wow.
sibling to the other 2.
And fire.
Was this one fire?
Yeah,
That's fire.
Oh, you can see the fire on that.
yeah.
That's nice. It's like a nice golden
Yeah.
color, and then the pattern has contrast.
Almost looks like a gold blush.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This is
Mojave
definitely
yellow.
not doing. This is very golden just in person.
Yeah, that's the fire.
Yep.
It reminds me of those gold blushes you
Could have
see
a
on
head
like
stamp,
Outback.
too.
Outback or what's his name? The older guy.
There's a lot.
Brian Gundy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Gundy's gold blush line.
Gundy.
So yeah, so this is this snake, it was very light compared to the others that came out so dark. I'm going to show you 2 GHI, same snake. This one didn't really seem to get. I mean, it got the Mojave, but I don't think it got GHI. But these other 2, these 2 out.
Oh, he's gone. Where'd he go?
I'm muting myself.
Getting more snakes.
Where'd everybody go? Charlie's gone.
Charlie had to go chase his kid. I just
Well,
let mine outside.
That's a GHI fire on the left, right, I think.
Oh, that's nice.
Ooh, those look nice, bro.
Look at all the hooking on that thing.
I know. It kind of looks tricky.
Jeez. Oh, stop it.
Tricky. Now look.
See,
Hold up.
that looks trick. That does
I'll
look
show-
tricky.
I have a GHI trick. I'll show you.
You sure it's not Hurricane?
It could
Hey,
be.
we ain't talking about that no more.
Oh, might be Blitz.
Oh, stop it. That's definitely the granite working. Holy crap.
Well,
That
I'll
is
show
the
you.
granite.
That's wild. That's very nice.
I'll show you one that doesn't have granite.
We don't want to see your snakes.
Well, it's tricky.
That looks like
I don't want to see your...
sunset without the color.
Put the baby back on the camera.
Okay,
You're
kid. Knock it off.
It does have a sunset pattern. You're very right.
We're in the classroom here.
Look at that hook.
Yes,
You're
ma'am.
you're the substitute.
So this is another
That's cool.
this group,
That's what I thought.
but not sure. I mean, I'm calling it GHI right now. Granite Fire. and
Okay.
Hyper. And I mean, it looks more GHI than this, although this one has the same kind of hooks on top as well. You know, the first one that we looked at.
Yeah, that's the original, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the first one. So again, I don't even know what to do with these things. So these are in the bucket where if they're male or female. This one, I think. Let's see if I can pop it. I'm a terrible popper.
See, like you grab the back, right, and you grab the tail, and you just push down on the tail. You don't even have to roll it.
This one, I think, is a female. So it's gonna take a little bit, and she's eating like a female. And then this one. But what about when you push down and you get those little red things? Are those not hemipines, or are they?
Those are peens. The little red things are hemipines. If it's white, it's a female. If it's the little red thing, it's a male.
No, I know that, but sometimes when I do females, they still have little red, like they're not
Correct.
popping out. They're just little dots.
Correct. Sometimes females will have a bit of red. Sometimes.
Yeah. So this
You
one,
just gotta apply a little more
female
pressure.
too. I don't know for sure. We'll see. But
Yeah.
All right. So those are the crazy ones.
They're
So
cool.
again, you should be thinking about, what do we do next with these? You got 2 years to tell me.
Recessives.
Yeah, I do something like ultramel to it.
Are they the same or is one different?
Prophecy is all ultra male, but he's all ultra male the world.
This is
I'm not.
I'm calling them the same, even though the darker one has a little bit more of the hooking and stuff.
Right.
But this one here is lighter, definitely lighter. So I'm saying this one has fire in it.
Right.
But otherwise, they look pretty much the same.
Well, it comes down. Yeah, if you want to keep it dark, get rid of the light one.
Yeah, and then they're both head hypo, so
Even better.
Ooh.
which is nice.
Nice.
See, I would snag like an ultramel hypo for that female. Look at the hypo.
Redfoot.
Oh,
That's awesome.
This is
That's
for
cute.
Grace. Grace wasn't able to be here today. She ended up getting sick.
Oh.
She just got back from a trip, but this is her classroom best friend, Whiplash. Whiplash, come say hello to Grace in the comments.
Nice.
Whiplash.
Oh, love it.
I want a tortoise.
He looks
Might
like he's
have
made for
redfoots
speed.
next year.
I like the ones. What are the ones with the stars on their shells?
Oh.
I've
Yeah.
seen some of those this weekend.
There's radiateds. Or star tortoise.
Hey, Rob,
what's
how's
up,
it
Rob?
going?
Hey,
My
Rob.
buddy has sulcatas, bro.
What's up,
They're
Rob?
like 50 years old. They're huge.
Dude, it's crazy. Mine's 6 years old and he's 30 pounds. That's nuts.
Whoa.
It's nuts, bro.
All right, so the next thing we're going to look at is basically our hatchlings that came from a Cypress Mystic combo. We've got a Mystic Het Lav and a Cypress Pinstripe Het Lav. And I don't usually like, the rule of thumb in this classroom is we do visual to Het. We try to stay away from the 50%, the 66%. Well, now with shed testing, that's going to change a little bit. But we're basically trying to keep that. But the first male I put in there with her was a visual lavender albino, and he didn't do anything. So we put this pinstripe in. This pinstripe, Lena's bringing them over now. You can show. So this is a Cypress pinstripe het lab male. And then the female was just a straight old beady-eyed mystic with het lab. And so,
Dr. Joe, I have a quick question for you.
yes, ma'am.
Grace right here, Grace in
Yep.
the chat. Is that the same Grace that interviewed me?
No, that was Taylor.
Okay.
She's actually, but that's one of our, these three are the crew pretty much.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that was Taylor.
Okay.
Grace and Taylor are actually roommates
Yeah, they're
in
actually
college.
roommates in college.
Oh, that's not. That's neat.
Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. So here's one of the babies that came out. Really nice cypress. You can tell that head.
Yeah.
Pull that back. It's kind of dark.
I need to get some cypress.
Yeah, we've got.
Yeah.
We're
Hello?
I think his mic kicked off.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's what happened.
The baby tapped the phone.
So yeah, this is mystic. You definitely can tell the cypress part of it. But then I'm thinking that cypress is doing that blushing up the sides too. But not,
Cypress definitely lifts the alien heads up like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're calling this Mystic Cypress. Do you think that's right?
Yeah. That's
Yep.
it.
I'm
I love
on
the
board.
floating alien heads.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love this snake. It's really nice. And then we got a couple of lavender albinos out of them.
I had a bump out here doing my weightlifting for the day.
Oh, there you go. Hey, John, how's it going,
Hey.
man?
Good gains. Good gains.
I'm just gonna call out. He was gonna get rid of the snake. And
Yeah, man.
I
She's
called
dark.
dibs.
Yeah, she's nice. She's dark.
Shots fired, bro. Golly.
She's a sweet pea too. I mean, she'll just sit here the whole time. Great snake, great mom.
It
And when
seems
I
like
start
all your
potions thinking to pythons, I'm just saying.
it seems like all your hatchings are just calm. They're not as defensive as they typically are. Each one seems pretty handleable.
Yeah, and then we got these from them.
ours.
Then we got these two nice
Ooh.
lavender albinos.
The one on the right might be Cypress, maybe.
Well,
Yeah.
this one I'm looking at could be, as well as I'm going to show you another one that actually I've had this assist feeder, of course. She's beautiful. But I'm going to show you to her, but she started eating up and now she's acting up again. So I've got to, but again, just two real nice ones that we got from that clutch, which I was really happy with.
She is pretty.
Yeah. I'm a candy man. I am. I like candy.
Okay, somebody make a meme of Chris on a piece of candy now.
Stop
That's
you.
what Chris will make
What do
a
you mean,
meme of
Holly?
Chris.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Chris would be the owl in the Tootsie Pop commercial, Loki.
And this is the one I'm trying to, save it. But she is, I mean, I don't know if you really can see that, but the blushing she has on her, and I mean,
Yeah.
so I've been
always
right
nice.
now. It's been like what 3 months now. I've been having to assist feed her, but she's got these crazy oranges coming up the sides, and
Yeah, I've never had bad, all my assist fed snakes, they pop into it. They get with the program.
yeah, I've had 3 now, and 2 of them have done really well, and then this one is started doing well, and then I got to go back to mouse hoppers, I think, for her.
Just think about it this way. If you haven't been doing as amazing as you've been doing, she wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I just saw hit a button.
Hey,
There's Sammy.
What's up?
Sammy says, "Let me in."
I gotta play my commercial real quick, guys. And I do want to say big shout out and thank you to all of my sponsors and Mr. Sammy this weekend going to California to the Super Show was just like, it still blows my mind that I got to go and experience everything. It was amazing. And I appreciate that.
That's awesome.
What do you have, Charlie?
Ooh.
What do we got? What do we got, Chris? Come on.
I know it's lace.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks white lace.
Special. It looks special.
Head clown from Phil.
Oh yeah.
Special
They were
lace.
nice.
Ooh.
They were nice. She
She's
got
like
that thing
always-
big.
Yeah. She's always like so aggressive, so I wanted to just take her out for a little bit. But yeah, she's got.
She's nice.
That's that clown too, right?
Yeah, head clown.
Wow.
Yeah, I seen them at the yo, they were nice.
Beautiful.
Mm.
What you got, Dr. Joe?
All right. Well, we're gonna move quickly into this couple of big projects that we patched out this year. We're working on Dreamsicle, of course. That
Nice.
was actually the first big project. We had our best chance was we had a female lavender het pied, and we paired her with a pied het lav male. And we got I was worried about her. I was one of the big things last year in the live we did, just worried about age and weight, and she was like still was about 1,200 grams when she basically laid eggs. And so I was worried about all that, but she made it through. But we only got 3 eggs out of her, but it was great. We got 2 black het pieds, het lavs, and then we got one lavender albino het pied. So
Ooh.
so pretty cool on that. That's mom right there. We're getting her back up to snuff so that she can go, because we're going to pair her with, I'll show you who we're going to pair her with.
Now she's looking good.
Yeah, she's looking nice.
Remember, Doc, out in the wild, they don't ask what your age and what your weight.
Yeah.
I like that y'all chose Blackhead, because Blackhead throws really low white pieds, which
John,
a lot of
thank you
people do.
too. Thank you too. Again, you're awesome.
There's the chauffeur.
I tell you what, that man, he can drive you anywhere because he will pop a Yui in the middle of the highway. He don't care.
They look like that Coney Island boys.
So we so basically that girl now, so we've got, this is the last year, this season we've got to get a Dreamsicle. We got this one, this male was donated to us, and although we don't want to do it this way, but we have multiple ways of doing it now. But this is basically a yellow belly dreamsicle, no, pastel dreamsicle. And so
Where you want to get
we're
her?
definitely pairing her with him, and then we have some other options with some hets that we're going to put him to. We have some females that are double het dreamsicle, and so so our odds have gone up by just getting this beast right here. So it's helped us out. He's already at 425 grams. So by the time she's ready, I think he'll be good. So probably late 24 or mid 24, we can put him together.
Nice. Some people would say that he's ready to go right now in theory.
Yeah, probably. But you know what? The good thing about doing this in a classroom is I don't have to rush.
Yeah.
You know, I can just let it be and not have to. You know, it just saves me money on feeders and all that kind of stuff. And so yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. I want to show you one example of. So we've got 3 big projects that we're doing. He's down at the bottom. And so I'm just going to show you one of them. We have Pied Clown is one of our projects.
Okay.
So we've just, you know, this was one of the things that we changed last year. We weren't thinking of double hets and stuff like that. We were basically, you know, the kids were focusing on what we had at hand and not wanting to see a snake like this, but wanting, you know, to go for some gusto right off the bat and, you know, get something visual very quickly. And so this really taught us how to be patient. And so this is one. So we have basically, so we took that advice and we paired a visual clown to our visual female pied, that we think is yellow belly. We got 6 of these. So as soon as I sex them all, these are, I think this one might have Enchi in it because the dad is a Enchi. He's either just blade. Can you pull out Aragorn? Yeah, let's get some.
I'd say blade, looking at it.
Yeah, as I say, I don't see it in the eye stripe on the head.
Yeah, because the eye stripes would be wider. The eye stripes would be wider.
Yeah.
If it was Enchi or blade?
Yes.
Enchi.
Okay.
So I'd say blade.
She's up top here. So here, I'll show you Dad, the clown. What? He's fine. Does he want to eat? Pull the whole thing out. Oh boy.
No, boy.
Not good.
Yeah. Well, that'll teach him to strike at her. So this is this. Put him in my face. Don't put him in my face.
Yeah, he looks blade. That looks blade all day.
That's blade, right?
Yeah, that's not Enchi. That's blade.
I'm gonna show you his son that we got from. We bought this snake and then his son was donated to us because they were in Louisiana and they just got hit by a hurricane and gave us that snake in addition to.
Yeah, I can show you a clown and then a blade clown if you want.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
All right.
Yeah, I got a blade clown, big girl right here.
Hey James, how's it going, man?
Man, I think
double fisted.
Yeah, there's a blade.
I feel like I kind of want to hook up this with us just to see the class's reaction.
Oh yeah.
Now here's a clown, and see how reduced that is.
Yeah, show him. Holly,
yeah, I can see that.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that looks just like ours.
Yeah, this is a blade clown.
See, it's funny because Blade imported with one. I think it was Ryan Barczyk's reduced line of clown because there was like 3 different lines of 3 different clowns imported back then. I think that was it.
I like Blade. Some people don't.
So do I. So we're happy that we've got at least the blade in there. This is the son of that snake.
See, that's Enchi.
Right. So, and there's the dark. Yeah, there's the thicker eye stripe. Is that what
Yeah.
you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
that's
and then
actually,
you got that orange kind of blushing there.
Yep.
So that means his mom must have had Enchi in her. But he
Yeah.
said clown. Oh yeah, get Rosie just to see. So yeah, so that's our clown pied project. We also have of course clown lavender albino, so lavender pied. We've got a
I
lot
need
of
a
stuff
female.
on there.
What is that, Charlie?
That's a clown pied het hypo.
Oh, you don't need that.
Yeah, send her with me.
Beautiful.
Hey,
Look, she don't even like you. She don't even like you. I'll take her.
Hey, Joe.
Yes.
Joe, when are your females, do you think, going to be ready for your clown pie project?
Well, so right now we have one. I'm going to show you the female we have. Well, some of those might be female of the 6, but
Here's mom.
Ooh, nice medium white pied. I like it.
Yeah, I like
it.
what's going on in her sack.
ask them what they
Got some.
So we've had a toss up because we've had a couple babies from her, right? Or was this her first clutch? They always don't look normal. Like comparing her to our other pieds, she's a lot more yellow, and we don't know if it's just a high yellow pied and she's just really pretty, or if there's something we're missing. So we were wondering if you guys had any guesses. What do you think? Is she just a pied? She's got something in her.
So we thought we had looked at people have said the saddles. We had maybe leopard because of the way those saddles are. And then somebody told us, well, it could be yellow belly.
I don't see yellow belly.
Yeah, yellow belly.
Maybe leopard
because of the pixelation.
Yeah, usually pixelates. But there's something a little extra going on in them saddles. I do see that. So that could be leopard.
Yeah, I don't know what.
My leopard. If I can.
Yeah, so we don't. This is one thing. But she's a trooper. She gave us our first clutch. Gave us 7 eggs.
Nice.
And 6 eggs. No, 6 eggs. 6 eggs she gave us. And then this is our female clown pied.
Look at that emoji.
We've got a weight. Oh wow, cool.
That's leopard.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look at that black outline around them saddles, man. Woof.
Yeah.
Leopard pied het DG girl.
Ooh.
Oh, I see. Yeah. For sure, that's beautiful.
Yeah, send her too.
That's a clown pied, right?
So yeah, that's kind of.
Yeah, that one kind of has a little something going on.
So, Joe, the reason why I was asking is because when your girls are ready, because I'm working heavily in cloud pies, just let me know and I'll send you a nice mail just for the kids and all that.
Oh, that's nice.
So, just
that looks
clown pie.
Yeah.
You hit the camera again? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Did we get knocked off?
No, you're good.
We hear you, Dr. Joe.
Hello.
Hello.
He can't hear us though. Maybe
he might have muted us.
I don't know if they can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, you muted yourself. You muted us, I think.
I'm gonna leave this.
What? Technical difficulties.
That looks like a clown pot he's holding.
That is a clown pie he's holding. He said it's a female.
Ah, okay.
Hello? Mm.
There you go. You unmuted the classroom cam.
Oh no, we got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear us now?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, cool.
You just couldn't hear us.
We're just going to use the big one. We're going to use the big machine here and do that way. All right. All right. So I don't want this to last all night. So I wanted the big thing that we have to really try to get from you guys is some feedback on what we've come up with for our 24 projects. And so let me put this back here. And so we have some cool looking. I'll bring this up a little bit. We've got, of course, our freshmen they love Mystic Potion. And so instead of getting rid of that Mystic at lab, we're going to pair her with Elron. This snake is just shed. He's beautiful. He's basically a blackhead, yellow belly, het clown. Oh, Mojave het clown. Sorry.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
And so we figured that to get the Mystic Potion, we can pair this guy with it and potentially get that. Plus, there'd be some percentage of double het lavender pied. But don't really care about that part of it, just trying to get them the Mystic Potion. And that could get them pretty quick because when she's back up to snuff, we're going to use, like I said, use him. He'll be a first-time breeder, so hopefully he will cooperate and allow that to happen. But yeah, this snake is crazy. The colors, I mean, so bright. It's probably hard to see on the camera, but it's just really, really pretty.
Bells, nails, like super Mojaves, if you want to make a bunch of them.
I would like to make some bells. We
No,
have
I'm saying to breed to Mystic, you make more of them.
Oh no, I don't have any bells.
Hmm.
But we want to make some. We have a female right now, Arwen. She's a female leopard enchi lesser. You can leave her because she just ate. And so we're actually pairing her right now. You can get Hagrid out. Just take his whole food out. We're pairing her with we got. I don't know if you've heard of the Axis that Earl has kind of identified. He gave us an Axis male, and so we just thought we'd play around with her in this because we were actually going to get rid of the this is the Axis here. Kind of almost looks nanny-ish. It has that brownish kind of tinge to it, but it's a black pastel, right? Black pastel, or just straight
black pastel
black
Axis.
pastel Axis. So we paired that with her. So we can't use her to get bells right now, but eventually we could. So go ahead.
I said with what you're getting from me, you could actually get the best because he's butter, which is the same thing as lesser.
Right. We just have to. We're low on girls. That's our problem right now. And so we've got some that are hanging in the wind. Like we've got that big granite yellow belly something that we can pair a male with. And so I don't know, what we're going to do there, but that's our Mystic Potion. This is the guy, and we want to put him with some other things as well. We want to try to maybe do a female clown with him, so we can get all that color and gene into the clown. And I've seen those blackhead clowns; they're crazy. Anybody have a blackhead clown?
I got blackhead,
They're
not
nice.
clown.
We're making
So we would love to
stranger
do that.
head clowns.
Yeah,
I got
those are nice
barn
too.
Black pastel clown.
Yeah. Well, you want to see a clown that I have?
Yeah.
All right, let's put that. Get Salazar out.
Hey, we all start somewhere, man.
Well, we've had this girl. We got again, the first year we started this, so this was 2021. We weren't even planning on breeding, but we got caught up in it because the kids were getting involved with Justin, and he was working back and forth with them and giving them feedback on plans that they were coming up with just for the genetics part of the course. And who's this? Salazar. And so we were looking for. I mean, I made a mistake. I went on like Craigslist or something like that, and I put in. I was searching for snakes, so I thought I was in the snake, channel or stream, whatever you call it. And so I put in a search for looking for female breeders, and that was the worst thing to put in Craigslist. I got back people want to send me all kinds of stuff and photos that I had to cancel my.
I'll tell you what, with the market the way it is, it's probably the best time to pick up snakes.
Yeah. Well, we got this proven breeder clown. It was a jigsaw clown, and she didn't do anything for us. So in 3 years, I'm giving her one more shot, but hasn't done anything for us. But this is my favorite right here. Well, second favorite. We can get him to see. This is a Cypress leopard clown.
Nice.
Male.
That's awesome.
And this is nice. We are low on it where we wanted to be with clowns, but this was a good one, and we're pairing him with it's basically a female clown that's head hypo. That's the only other female we have, and so we figured, making more Cypress clowns would be kind of cool, and getting that, we're getting ready to do some hypo shed testing, but I think we're going to take advantage of Charlie because I don't have enough time.
Hey, Joe.
Dr. Joe, I got to actually go and finish testing, but whatever you guys need, obviously get a hold of me and I'll hook you up.
I will.
Awesome.
Yeah, just
you're good, dude.
message me, whatever.
And he's a Knicks fan, which is great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll make Chris pay for it, so don't worry about it. But no,
all right,
for
thank
real,
you, son.
just let me know and just send me whatever you need, and if you guys ever need anything from me besides testing, talking to students, whatever, I'm down to help and do whatever. So
We appreciate you.
But yeah, I got to run back to the house, and good job, and I will talk to you guys soon.
All right, thanks.
Hey, big guy.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie.
All right, so Lena's going to show you another clown that we have.
Hey,
I'll tell you what.
quick.
I really like them dark jean leopard clowns. I'm liking that stuff.
Hey, Joe, real quick. After this season, after we get our clutch from her,
Yeah, I hear you.
I said after this season, after we get clutch from her, I gotta give you guys a banana Enchi head clown female, a coral glow Enchi head clown female, because I won't have any use for her after.
Prophecy, do you have volume? Do you have another mic on somewhere?
Me? Or
Prophecy, I'm getting a really bad echo now.
Yeah.
All right, this one I want to show off. We got her about 2 years ago. This is just a Batman, but we're pairing her with
not just a Batman.
not just a Batman, the Batman.
One of my favorite snakes in the clutch in the collection. Yeah, we're pairing her with this guy. This is a chocolate cinnamon orange dream het clown, and they're already pairing. They're already locking up.
Nice.
So this is the exciting clutch of the year for us. What's going to come out of this is going to be a bunch of great things. Of course, Dark Knights and all that. That's what basically led to this this snake. But yeah, really nice, and they're both doing well, and hopefully that's a good a good future here with these. And then hopefully after this year, we'll have a good number of clowns that we can then start, growing them up and build some other, start getting those clown pies out.
What's up, Bone Daddy?
Am I still echoing?
All right, let's just,
Holly, am I still echoing or no?
No, I'm
Okay.
echoing now.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, I'm getting an echo from someone.
No, but anyway, I want to say, after this season, I'm going to give you guys a Coral Glow and she had clown female that I have. We only got her to pair to our stranger, but after this, we don't really have use for her. So.
well, we'll take all your slots off.
Hey, that's kind of
So
what I was thinking.
Coral Glow, that's banana, right?
Yeah.
No, we don't say that around here.
Oh,
I know all the buttons to push. All right, so this is what do we do with this guy? This is Gimli. He is a black pastel nanny. What do they call a nanny now? They're calling nanny something else.
No, they voted to change it to Carnage and Morph Market shut it down.
Oh, okay. So it's still nanny?
Yes, it's still nanny.
All right, so I love this snake. I mean, it almost reminds me of that female granite with the hooks and stuff. But really has like longhorns inside the alien heads.
That looks trick to me. Just put a trick label on it.
Really? So we got this from Anna Kirby. So what would you do with this? What do you think?
Do you have visual
Should we put it into pie? Should we put it into the lavender?
Put it into clown.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Clown?
put blackhead to it.
Yeah.
I like the blackhead clown or something like that. Blackhead something.
Blackhead clown?
Yeah. Just dark, bro. I like dark jeans, so I'm biased.
So do I. I love the dark jeans, and I love them in lavender albino too. I mean,
I got
so all right. So we're gonna write that one down.
I don't think process.
And then here's
this one.
Let me see.
What?
Pull it out, Chris.
What is that, bro? What have I not seen?
The doc hasn't seen this one.
Whoa. What is that? Is that
It's a black pastel DHI trick hurricane?
trick hurricane? All right, we got to pull out my trick.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful snake right there. Wow.
It's awesome. I love her.
That is a beautiful snake.
I love.
How old is she?
I thought Mojave hit in her, but she's had 3 clutches and no Mojave.
That is a beautiful snake.
I love the pattern inside, like the rail, the roads.
Yeah, that's all that trick.
All right, let me show you. We got to get. All right.
I got her son. Where's her son?
It's banana Mojave clown. At least that's what it says on the tag.
So he's
But-
that class. Try and get him to do something here.
Ooh.
Okay, hang on just a second. I'm trying to figure out whose mic is echoing. I think it's Dr. Joe's.
Well, wonder if he's got his phone and his camera mics both on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's
Because when he was struggling with his phone, he did turn the mic on the camera.
can you see if he could make sure his phone is turned off? Please.
All right. Let's see.
Here we go.
I got it.
Phone's off.
Yeah,
I'll give this camera.
my phone's off.
Oh.
Let me see if we have another machine on.
Let me mute my.
let's see here. That's off. And
Thanks, Phil.
that's off. Is your mic on?
No, I was in. I was just watching the stream.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Here we go.
All right.
Guys, I'm actually gonna go ahead and Bob in here. I've been really sicker now. So, but Bobby's gonna that echoes. Ah.
All right. You want to talk about that?
So this is one of the last ones we're going to show. This is a male banana Mojave clown. And we have 3 bananas. We have no females. We only have 3 male bananas.
Right, we've got
nothing else.
We've got a banana. We've got a super inchy banana. We've got this banana, and then we have a double het clown pied banana, which we already know what's going to happen with that one. So, but with these two, again, without trying to just breed to breed, you know, what should we be looking down the road for these bananas with what you've seen so far in the collection? You know, should we find like I'll show you our trick or hurricane.
I have one question. Is that are they male or female makers?
Dr. Ferrara almost got bit. Great question. I don't think we know. So the 2 bananas that were all our bananas donations?
Yeah.
All our bananas were donations. So we didn't actually buy them. They were just given to us.
Awesome.
One came with our lavender albino female who's currently producing eggs. But the previous owner got really sick with COVID a couple years ago and had to completely downsize his collection. So this male and our other male.
Yeah, we were basically doing a loaner with that lavender albino, and then that all happened, and he had these huge. He had like 12 retics he wanted to give us, but we had to buy the enclosures, and I couldn't do retics. So, but I helped him sell them, and then in turn he let us keep the lavender albino, who we paired with clown, and now she just had her prelay shed today, so we're gonna do, you know, that's our Grail project. But he let us, he gave us that one and those two clown, or those 2 bananas.
Well,
all right, so since we're talking hurricane and trick, this is my female whatever, trick or hurricane. Single gene, I guess. Is it or not?
well, let me
How do
see
you
the
tell?
side patterns. Oh, that's trick.
So what's telling you that it's trick?
The armbands, I would say the armbands on the front side, it looks almost normal until I saw the sides. So it might be like a low depression trick. But I don't know. I kind of iffy. What about you, Chris?
I got it from AK, Anna Kirby, who, you know, she's a trick lady. So I'm assuming it is trick, but, you know. So would you put banana with that? Because this is a female that's going to eventually, are there banana tricks out there? Should we do that?
I would assume
what do you
there's
think?
banana tricks.
Huh?
I would assume that there is.
I mean, yeah, what do you think?
I think
These are the 2 donated.
Should I just go ahead and pair them with, you know, make hets out of them with het pieds or het clown, or I know the hurricane clowns are beautiful.
yeah, I do clown, but I would assume that those banana males are male makers until they prove female makers.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we're looking that far ahead for it, you know, as far as, you know, I think if it was, if we got all males, I guess that would be a problem. But I think right now these projects that are coming out from the kiddos
are just the visual versions of what we should be looking at.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I think we need to start thinking about, you know, because it's really what even the whole idea of male maker, female maker. The fact is when you put two snakes together, you don't know what they're going to be anyway. So unless we're looking for a bunch of female bananas, right, then we would want a banana maker. I mean, a female maker, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah. So I don't know if we're going to go there with it, but initially, we've got this Super Enchi banana, which is a beautiful snake. He's getting ready to go.
That looks Enchi too.
Yeah, that's Super Enchi.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks super. That is super Enchi for sure.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty, very pretty. And then we've got the clown, and then we've got that double het pied.
Nice.
Yeah. So
I think Trick will be
so
nice for sure.
All right, we got a couple more questions for you. You guys think about these. And then we can,
I want to be your student.
Same, bro. Always.
Wish I had that.
Well, it's been fun. I'm glad I'm able to do it.
That's so awesome, man. I love it.
All right, I just want to show them on. They're all kind of heisty.
Yeah, I mean, they've all tried to square up with me, and I'm like, no. Yeah. You quit. Who'd you put?
Did I put what?
Who's in Draco's?
Huh?
That's not Draco. Yeah, what? What's going on?
Was Draco
No.
Sorry, my daughter's yelling at me.
All right, this one right here. This is we have a mahogany pie that we're waiting on this girl for. We want to make suma pies.
Nice.
This girl, she's a fat slob. Sorry.
I was gonna say, all the snakes look a little
she's huge, but she's not getting long. She's getting thicker. She is totally the body shape of her is nothing like. So this is a mahogany Mojave het pied.
She looks like a. She looks
like a blood python.
Yeah, exactly. She looks like a blood python.
She does. I mean, she's almost 800 grams now, but it's all in the gut. I mean, it's and the tail. I mean,
Please feed her twice a week.
No, I just not an angry ball. Once a week. She'll go. I mean, she will go multiple times if I fed her. I mean, if I gave her too small, she'd eat them, and she'd look like this pretty much. But I don't feed anything. All the snakes that you've seen, they get smalls. That's it. That's all they get. I don't feed larger than a small because I'm in no rush. Plus, it's cheaper. So,
Are you sure that's not a hybrid?
A hybrid what?
Angry ball. You sure that's not an angry ball?
The Super Bowl. You mean Super Bowl?
I've never heard of this.
Super Bowl. It's a blood python, python hybrid.
I was actually going to breed that. So I was going to try. Couldn't get my ankle in the rock.
Well, we got this from Canova. So unless he's putting one over on us. But I mean, I just thought it. I mean, I was wondering if you guys would know if there's any kind of medical condition here. She doesn't have any problem eating, and she doesn't have any problem pooping, and she's shedding fine.
Yeah, so, one of them snakes that poops every 2 months.
I can show you. We keep track of all that. It's part of what we do with the observations in the classroom. But she's yeah. So I'm hoping she's going to start lengthening it out. I'm going to just start holding her like this. And so maybe she'll get long. Look, she didn't even care. She didn't even care, this thing. She's like, yeah, do that more. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, that's it, fellas and women, ladies. I appreciate you guys listening to us. And I know there's a lot of info, but please really just if you think about stuff in your dreams, you know, you're thinking about snakes in your dreams and what we should do with this. I mean, right now it's this girl is planning on going with that mahogany pied. And so, and I guess for the chance to make suma pies, and it has Mojave in it too. So I guess that's going to be cool. Would you do anything else with this that I don't know about?
Nah,
Yeah. Yeah, they see the posters up top there, and they see the you know, the suma pies and stuff, and so that's one thing they want to do. And then now we've started. Yeah, we'll have our Grail project, Phil. She just did her pre-laid shed, so we're excited about that. That's going to be fun. So that's going to really now start thinking about what's next with that thing. And you know, we're interested in your thinking as well. How when you approach these plans, you know, what's your mindset? What's your thoughts? You know, how do you? So if you want to have an offline conversation at some point, especially if you want to talk with kids and how you approach your breeding projects, don't shame my body. I'm not. I love her. She's a great snake. She's just made for comfort. Yeah. But if you guys if you want to just sit down, we would love to have a conversation with you about, you know, the way you approach. I mean, it's pretty simple year to year to come up and put snakes together, but you know, how do you shift to that long-term kind of thing? And so I'd love to sit down and have that. And how do you do that?
I actually want to have a conversation with you after this, because just sitting here watching you guys do this, it gives me this urge just to be like, I want to help you guys do what you want, and that may be me just sending you guys something nice every now and again. But it's just like in a way it's like this is a class that I wish I had as a kid, but I get it. So instead, I wanna help you do this to the max. If that makes sense.
Well, you know, I mean, I appreciate that. And there's been so many. I mean, goodness, Holly, the last 6 months has helped us tremendously with her rat breeding and stuff. And I mean, every little bit helps, but just even this helps. You know, just helping. You know, you guys, this will be seen by my herpetology classes. You know, I've got students on there watching now. And so just know that it doesn't take a snake for you to help me, to help us. It doesn't take money. It just takes support and knowledge. Knowledge is key. We're not going to get bigger than this. I promise you, we're not going to be any kind of competition to you guys. So we want to do things, you know, we also want to do things for you. So one of the things that you can do is figure out, how can we help you guys? You know, there's got to be some kind of lane that we can potentially be for you as well. And it might be, you know, helping with lives, or, you know, we try to, you know, join as many as we can and participate. It's just hard being a teacher with all the stuff you got to do. But, and I'm glad that Holly is out there making those posters of what times that all the podcasts are, so that I can figure out which ones I'm going to watch. But anyway, yeah, just appreciate you guys, and that's all we have. That's all we have.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Joe, bro. I just want you to know that.
I think that's
and
awesome.
then this girl, she didn't get a chance to tell what her story is. Maybe we can end on this.
Yeah.
Story time.
I used to hate reptiles. That's the funny thing about it, is I used to not like reptiles at all. But I got blessed my 7th grade year, towards the end of 7th grade year. I got the opportunity to start doing some volunteer work at the Fort Worth Nature Center and Refuge. And if some of you guys don't know, that's America's 2nd largest reptile refuge in America. Mm-hmm. So I got extremely blessed. I got to be the youngest volunteer doing animal care there. You had to be 16 to 18 to start. I got to start as soon as I was coming out of 7th grade. Had no idea what I was doing. I just knew I used to be the person who would bring home beetles from the playground or ladybugs and tried to keep inchworms. You know, I didn't even know anything about reptiles, and I only knew people being scared of snakes. And in my 7th grade year, I started working there. Got a hold of hognose for the very first time. I still go visit him. I called him Buddy. So if you guys ever get the chance to come up to Fort Worth and see the snakes up there, say hi to Buddy the hognose for me. And then moved schools a couple times. I moved maybe 3 times before I came to All Saints my junior year of high school, and that's right when the Ophiology Club was starting. We only had 4 snakes maybe when I started school here, and I just joined it because I was like, okay, I at least know how to take care of snakes. I'm either going to sit here and help people get comfortable, or I'm going to clean. It's one of the two. Well, the initial president kind of didn't do much. I was getting a lot more hands-on. I eventually took over the club that same year. Probably I was at the school for 3 months and I was already running this club. That's kind of all spiraled to I started a small business, so I started making snake shed jewelry to help us raise funds here. And I still do that. I have my own jewelry business now called Sticks and Stones Jewelry. I'm Mason.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so started that, and then I purchased last year. I got into geckos. And I purchased Parthenax. He is my red cream tricolor harlequin male. I purchased him from Third Coast Geckos, and I've started talking with her more. So I've actually been looking at starting to, once I'm out of college, start breeding crested geckos along with ball pythons. But the end goal here is to carry on Dr. Ferrara's legacy. I'm at the University of Missouri studying secondary education and biology, and I am one of a handful of students only doing science teaching. Majority of the people going into teaching now are elementary, history, and math. It's very, very hard to find science teachers now. So I'm hoping one day, after becoming a professional educator, I can do what the greats have done, like Brian Barczyk and Snake Discovery, and open up my own form of an educational zoo where people just get to come in. They don't just get to see animals, but they get to learn everything about them, have my own rescue, just really become one of the greats, hopefully.
Hey, you got goals. That's great.
100%.
Yep, she's been a big help. She's very knowledgeable, quick learner. You know, we were learning this stuff as we went along. This started with when I first came back in the classroom, and I felt like I needed snakes again in the classroom. I had returned to the classroom, and then I had my sons. We went to a snake show, and next thing you know, we had 3 snakes, and then it just started from there. And yeah, it's all crazy. It's crazy how it happens.
Never trust him when he says he's never going to get another snake. I said that. He said that about 15 snakes ago. Every single time I said he's going to snake. There's 3 months later. It's a cycle. It's a cycle.
What are you going to do? So anyway, you guys, thank you so much. I hope and pray that your 24 season goes well, and we'll be keeping you abreast of how things are going here. And again, appreciate any info, any wisdom that you can share with us.
Yeah, I mean, message me anytime.
Will do. Thanks for showing up. Hey, everybody, thank you for being there and helping out for sure. I'm gonna start following all of you. I think I follow all of you anyway, actually.
You probably don't follow me. I got an inappropriate.
Yeah, dude. I follow you. I actually Adam's channel, I think, was one of the first ones I started watching. But Hardwick was the first one, really. Yeah. I was watching between him and Adam. Adam started about the same time I started getting into it.
Oh, okay.
So,
well,
yeah.
Kai,
actually, I was
a good channel for you. Lucas London, Kai.
Lucas Kai, yeah. Watch him all the time.
Channel.
Yeah. A lot of great ones out there. A lot of great info.
Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy was one of the first ones too. Jeremy. I remember when he started painting that room green. And then I found out he's colorblind. Well, of course he painted it green. They probably sold him that paint for, probably got a deal on that.
And all his outlets.
Yeah, all his outlets. Those are nice.
He's got a few.
He's got a few outlets. They're the perfect height too, I guess.
I did a meeting with like a whole wall of outlets.
Cool. All right, guys. 7:30.
Yeah.
You too. Thank you so much.
See you guys.
Thanks, Holly.
See you, Bobby.
Yeah, have a good evening.
See you,
Bobby. Oh, Bobby, I didn't even see you up there in the corner. Hey.
How do you miss that beautiful face?
I know. I was just
Look at that smile.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna hit you up after this, bro, because I got some stuff for you.
All right. Well, just give me a just instant message me, whatever that's called.
And if you guys need anything for your wives for Valentine's Day, I got a lot of jewelry dropping over at Sticks and Stones Jewelry on Instagram. You guys should totally check me out. I've got a snake shed dropping soon.
Absolutely, we'll check it
I've got
out.
some wire work dropping soon.
All right, hit the button.
Awesome.
Hit the button.
I'll go follow you.
Hey, bye.
All right, thank you guys.
See you guys.
Y'all have a good
Adios.
evening.
You too. Thank you so much.
Oh, you bet. Let's see here.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah, I gotta go eat. I didn't eat.
Oh, I ate.
Dude, that was awesome, bro. That was really
dude,
awesome.
I wish I had that, man. Well,
Yeah, I might have paid attention in school if I had a class like that.
See, I
Maybe.
really want to help them, man. Like,
Yeah.
seriousness stuff.
Joe's a
nah,
good
you're
guy.
a good dude.
I feel like Oprah giving away snakes, giving everybody, you have a snake, you have a snake.
Nah, you're a good guy. I think you're a good guy. That's
No,
awesome.
just to be fair, it's a win-win. I free up space in my, we free up